What's up, YouTube? Listen, guys, I'm tapping in to close out another phenomenal week in the stock market. And although phenomenal, it was crazy. Okay, man, we had GDP coming down and the stocks going up, and it just kind of tripped a lot of people out, guys. But I want to kind of compartmentalize things that took place on this week, kind of give you guys some encouragement as well as some guidance on what's to come in the market. Okay, before we do that, man, please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure this video gets at least 2,000 likes if you happen to be watching this and haven't liked it. Okay, with that being said, guys, I just want to say major salute to those of you who did your thing on this week, guys. But today we're going to take it a little bit different. All right, with now the most important week behind us. Okay, we got Apple's earnings out the way, we got Amazon earnings out the way, we now have the results, guys. Now we have a chance for a little bit of clarity in the market. Okay, we had a chance to see who did their thing, we got a chance to see who didn't do their thing, and so now, guys, the game starts from here. All right, and with that being said, man, there's been many talks that the bear market is now over. Okay, I'm not ready to announce that and declare that for myself just yet. But guys, I'm feeling more and more confident that we can see some more upside near term, which means it's money making opportunities for the family around here. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I want to talk all about today the fact that it's time for you guys to make sure you start planning your work and working your plan. It's time to start executing, guys. All this time when the stocks were low, we've been DCAing. We've been dollar cost averaging and building and building and building. And now we had probably by the end of this month, okay, which ends today, our best month since maybe October of 2021. Okay, and so with that being said, some of you guys have been able to see some of your plays run up, but that's why we do the work. That is why we do the work. Okay, we want to buy low, we want to buy when it's doom and gloom, we want to buy when everybody is being fearful, because no matter how much it hurts to go through it, no matter how much pain you feel, guys, these brighter days are always on the other side of all these rallies. I tell you guys all the time, Wall Street billionaires, the 1%ers, they have their money in this same market you got your money in. They're not going to let these markets sit down and wallow for long, because they want to see a 5% month. They want to see a 15% up stock like an Apple or something like that from the June 16th lows in Apple stock. Okay, they all want to take part in those things too, guys. And so you have to stay the course, or as I often say, you have to remain 10 toes down and see the bigger picture. You got to see the macro view of all of this. With that being said, guys, I want to talk to you about it's time, guys. You got to know, okay, these are the plays I'm riding with for this upcoming rally. But before you get too much in rally mode, it's important to understand you have to pull back and retest levels to establish new support for the market to go higher. All right, so don't just think that it's a straight shot to the finish line from here, guys. Just imagine it like you guys ran up a flight of steps, okay? And keeping it all real, man, no matter how in shape you might think you are, if you guys run up a flight of steps, guys, when you get to the top, sometimes you got to bend over. You got to bend over and catch your breath, no matter how in shape you are, okay? That's what the stock market does when it runs. So for instance, guys, Tesla been on a run. Apple, I talk to you guys about this stock every day in the Discord. It's been on a run. But guys, don't think it won't just run without needing to take a breather. It's going to take a breather from this 163 level back to 166, 160, back to maybe 157, kind of reestablish itself, make sure it's got its energy back before it's ready to run again. Okay, that's how the market goes. But you as investors, as in traders, have to know that these things come with the market. Okay, if you're just trying to per se just jump in and think it's going to run up without pulling back, and you're not being mindful that, oh, it ran up, Chris said don't chase, now it's coming back. Okay, where did it come back to? Did it settle and establish itself? Okay, boom, I see a new base being set right here. It seems like it don't want to drop below this level. This may be my entry, because it's going to run back up and test those levels we seen it run to. That's how I need you guys to start moving. That's how I need you guys to start thinking. Okay, guys, this is a beautiful game, but it causes you to be surgical. You have to be methodical with it. You have to be meticulous with it, because again, it does not move in a linear fashion. It's going to come back. It's going to go sideways. It's going to go up, down, all around. It's going to move erratically off of like news you thought should have made it go down. It'll go up. News you thought should have made it go up. It'll go down. And so you have to stay composed. You have to stay composed in this game and have a strategy that you stick to. And that's why I have often pounded the table about why we build in a bear market. We build in a bear market so when we come out of it, we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I want you to do me a favor. You know it's Friday, so you know how I'm coming. Look over your portfolio first and foremost. Look at your top 10 plays, look at your pillars, and see what you need to add to. Okay, number 2, which should have been number 1, have you paid yourself first for this week? Okay, did you put some money in your brokerage account? That's how you pay yourself first. Did you put some money in your emergency fund? That's how you pay yourself first. Did you do those things? All right, I don't care how much the number is. Don't get caught up in that, okay? Whether it's $25 if you're just starting out, if it's $50, $150, $500, $1,000, whatever it is, run your race, okay? But make sure you pay yourself first. Have you then taken care of your priorities? And that means your reoccurring bills, your rent, your car note, your lease, anything like that, your credit cards. Have those things been taken care of, okay? Or do you have a plan in place to make sure they're taken care of over the course of this weekend, okay? Make sure you do that. Every Friday, I need to make sure we're on that, okay? Are you saving? Okay, I'm talking about building your emergency fund, doing the 6-month saving challenge, to making sure, man, Chris, I got $1,000 in case an unforeseen emergency hit me. Okay, Chris, you know what? And I got that 1,000 now. I'm working on 3,000. Okay, guys, everything is about progression. Okay, none of this stuff in this game will come overnight, will happen overnight. We gotta put in work every day. That's why I show up every day, because it's a marathon and we gotta walk it out together. Okay, on top of that, guys, in addition to looking at your top 10 stocks in your portfolio and making sure that you are getting some money in them, so that like we've been doing when we dollar cost average, some of y'all should have some nice little returns off just this run alone. But guess what, guys, we might be in rally mode at least throughout August up until September. So you got, it's a little more where that came from. You got to be ready though. You got to notice it's going to pull back. That's your buying opportunity. Then the market is going to try to head a little bit higher. Okay, next stop on the S&P 500, guys, is I'm thinking 42,000. Okay, and so go look up that level so that you at least know, boom, we're gonna run to there, then we got to catch our breath. Okay, nothing can just go from 4,200 to 4,800. It won't happen like that. It will happen in steps. Just like when you run up a step, you got to hit every step, or if you hit every other step, you're still having incremental progress. Okay, guys, please make sure you do that for me. And listen, guys, for those that did options this week, I want to touch on this really quickly. Man, I talked to my guy Carl. Now I often show him he's one of my usual suspects. That simply means he's a person that hits home runs. He has 100% returns 9 times out of 10 he does his plays. Okay, but listen to what he said, and let me know down below if you guys can relate to this. He said, Chris, I had a rough week. How many of you had a rough week on this week? How many of you had a rough week on this week? Because this week wasn't easy. Okay, this week did a lot of what we call fugazi type things. All right, this week when plays should have went down, the play went up. Okay, this was one of those weeks, and this is a week of learning. Okay, this is a week of reflection. So this weekend, when I make the Saturday videos and I talk to you guys about the 4 R's, reflecting, relaxing, rejuvenating, and refocus, this is the type of week I want you to do that on. Okay, now he still did his thing. Okay, many of you guys did, but in the midst of that, guys, it was a rough week for a lot of people. Okay, because sometimes these moves that's in the market are irrational. They don't line up with the technicals. They don't line up with how the charts move. There are so many other things at play that again can impact how your play is going, okay? And so, guys, if you had a rough week, let me know down in the comments below, okay? Those things come with the territory, okay? Those things is part of the journey. What I want you to do is embrace it. Then I want you to reflect on it. Then I want you to pick yourself up. Go yell, go scream, go take a walk, go do what you got to do, okay? But after you get done reflecting, I want you to, if you need to take some time off and push your seat back from the table, that's okay. But if you're ready to get back in the game, join me on Monday so we can get back to the money, okay? And then, guys, let's get ready to apply what we learned from our reflection, and then not let those same mistakes get us this time, okay? Listen, guys, I'm going to be coaching you guys up all week. So if you need one-on-one coaching, sign up for that. Link for that is at the description below. I'm going to be doing my options coaching this particular Wednesday. If you know you need a little tune up and touch up in that area, and it's just coaching, guys. It's me giving you the game. It's me showing you. There's classes if you want to take classes. My whole thing is about coaching, showing you, teaching you, okay? So again, come with that perspective. I'm coaching you up on, hey Chris, I don't know how to get my entry right. Can you help me with my entry? Can you help me pick the right strike price? Chris, can you teach me what a put is, what a call is, what a covered call is? How do they differ? I'm coaching you guys up on those things, okay? How to set your chart up, how to use the chart to knock your plays out the park, okay? How to master every interval, the 1 minute, 3 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute, the 30 minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 1 day, the 1 week. How to do all those things so that you guys can be a beast. You take the time to learn this, okay? You guys should be getting excited. If you take the time to learn this, it'll change your life, okay? And then you can dictate your future. If you put in the work, guys, you can leverage your time back to yourself and live how you want to live today, okay? It's all about getting off the corporate plantation for some of us. It's all about me teaching you how to fish. And more importantly, guys, it's all about you taking control of your destiny. Listen, guys, I hope this was helpful, but check this out, man. We make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.